時間の流れを追い越すほど約束の日をずっと覚えてる何度でも君を好きになるいつだって私が先だから今日から独り占めするの君だけが二人の時間さえも
Hello guys, welcome back to Salthemor. Today I'm joined by Sakto Saris.
Hello, what's up, and welcome.
As said last time, Sakto still have a cold.
Yeah.
Last time we had a quote-unquote fight with Makoto. We got our ass beat, then we talked about the crow, and now we found this clearly mysterious figure. We don't know who it is.
No, not in the slightest.
A fox mask. It wasn't the kind of cheap mask they sell at festivals either. Its carved wood was unmistakably artistic. I think standing there wearing the mask was a girl. Bizarre was the first word to come to mind. Once she noticed my presence, the girl with the fox mask returned my gaze and brushed her hair back over her shoulder. Yeah, clearly you can see it's brushed back and not flying everywhere like a fuck.
Just fill me in on one thing. I don't know if they will say it later on, but please tell me that he knows it's Makoto.
He knows it's Makoto.
Okay, good.
He's not stupid.
Oh, don't say that when it comes to main characters.
Well, Rayhath has his moments of stupidity, right?
Yeah.
But he somehow always seems to manage and do something. We have seen that. Even with a bloody bad root as Misaki's. From the outline of her body, along with her hair, I immediately realized who it was.
Okay.
Makoto. There's something about those eyes I always liked.
Yeah, I also kind of like the eye color red on girls for some reason when it comes to anime at least.
Yeah, but just like this.
Yeah.
With the
scar. The fade, yeah. And the fade thing.
I really enjoy. Have you ever realized there's guys lying down here?
Yeah, I saw that.
Makoto lifted up her mask and smiled cheerfully. There's only one thing I can think about when I kind of see this, and I did that the same time. I think you know, if you get what I'm going at.
You're talking about Future Diary, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, then I think I know where you're going, yeah.
Yeah, because this is kind of like when I really like this concept. I really try to also get the concept for my stories, right? But someone who is impossibly creepy but smiles.
Yeah.
It's something I really like in some characters, but it's really hard to pull off.
Yeah.
And this is really beautifully done with the pink moon, the boys, the hair, the mask, and the eye color. She wore a casual smile on her face, almost as if she was talking about a movie she just seen. At her feet, several young men were sprawled on the ground. 4 to be exact. While none of them seems to have any flesh wounds, they were all alive. What's going on here?
I don't know why, but why does it feel like she turns more and more into an insane person?
Do you feel that?
Yeah.
Well, you might be right.
Okay.
Look at her eyes. That is not sane. That's not the Makoto we knew from the other roots.
Yeah, and that's what I mean. I mean, it's exactly that's what.
But at least it have some fucking content instead of some other root we won't name. She gave me a blank stare. Makoto probably wasn't wearing the voice match skin. We will stop talk now and just get on with the story. I know you guys are anticipating this. It seems that she was wearing it for one reason only, to hide her real identity from the aforesaid bad dudes. Taking out some bad dudes, she says, "Damn it, I told you this morning not to do anything reckless." And I will try to put emotion into this now.
Yeah, that's fine.
And naturally I had to scold her about it, but Makoto gave me an equally stern expression in return.
私だってレイ君に注意されたし、こんなことしたくなかったよ。ただ、この人たちが公園を通りがかった人を襲ってるって話を聞いちゃったから、仕方ないじゃん。
Attacking people?
最初はただの
She's
カツア
doing
ゲ
the
だった
exact
け
same
ど、
thing.
最近は調子に乗って、それ以上も計画してたみたい。ほら、その女の人をゴニョゴニョ。
ゴニョゴニョ。
Right.
いわゆる誰にもコントロールされていない悪ってことだね。
I love how that roll off, like the first words you say.
いわゆる
Yeah,
誰にもコントロールされていない。
that sounded so smoothly. Did you hear about this guy at home by any
む
chance?
やみに素人さんに迷惑かけられると困るからね。もともとそういう人たちから仇の人たちを守るのもうちのお仕事なんだよ。
Aren't you the mafia?
Then perhaps you could have just gone to the police.
Yep.
そうだけど、私は事件が起きる前に止めたかったから。今回は正当防衛ってことで。ごめんね。
With that kind of apology, I couldn't keep criticizing him without seeming like an unreasonable jerk. What's done is done. That's not something you say to a situation like this.
Yeah.
Beat
Like-
up over. Stabs a man with a knife. Oh, sorry. What's done is done. Right?
Yeah, what's that? It's done. Yeah.
Besides, it was difficult not to sympathize with the motives when thinking about what kind of people she'd been dealing with. By the way, why do you call me out here? You need me on cleanup duty or something?
いや、当て身で気絶させてるだけだし、リーダーさんにも脅しをかけたから、起きたら自分たちで帰ると思うよ。呼んだのは、朝、私のことを気にしてたから、大丈夫だよっていう追加のデモンストレーション。
Okay.
Sure.
Sure. Any lone girl who could completely overpower 4 dudes like that was definitely not one to be trifled with. I love that word, trifled with.
Trifled. Ugh.
That's it.
Sounds so
No,
proper.
I never heard anything about you showing that much strength during PE classes.
手加減しないと記録出ちゃうから。
Would you be setting a record at the prefectural tourney or something?
世界記録。
So she's like a superhuman.
Yeah.
Holy shit, she's freaking me out.
この通りだから心配しないで。むしろ
Like that kind of behavior just freaks me out, and I don't like this right now. I don't like it to the slightest bit here.
But it's something. Like, it's so better than Misaki.
Okay, little, but still, okay.
Well, I like it because it's something. You want a pat on the head or something?
それでもいいよ。
Even though I was joking, when she actually did hold out her head, I could just not pat it. Oh, must resist.
Yeah.
Headbutt.
Ugh.
Makoto gave an amused laugh as you were a cat.
じゃあ、もう安心してもらえたかな。
I'm still gonna worry about you, no matter what.
仕方ないか。
So let me guess, it will end with that she actually gets into trouble and can't do anything to defend herself. So Rei has to do something, right?
I won't spoil what's gonna happen.
Okay.
But let me
If
just
that
let
happens,
me just
I'm
shoot down
really
that
good
problem.
It's not gonna happen.
No,
Okay.
but she's gonna do something rather extreme, let's say it like that. But not so she would get in danger, but between these two.
Okay.
backing away from me with a skip. She turned around and nodded in understanding. You understand what I say, getting the you know what, right?
Yeah, yeah.
それじゃあこの人たちが起きちゃう前に帰ろうか。
Good call. It'd be the worst if they came to a bad time and wound up thinking I was the one who whooped their ass.
ほら我が輩を無視するな。
Oh. Soon after hearing her voice, Crow flew down from above my head. I guess she'd been watching everything that went down from her aerial view. Which reminds me, I recall her coming along with me, but seeing the aftermath of that whole floor show made me totally forget she was there. I thought she'd be angry at me for ignoring her, but her expression was surprisingly
とっ
serious.
ととそちらの遊びを打ち切れ。その女子がいると我が輩と話せないのだろう。
Are you just walking home, Makoto?
今回はレイ君と一緒に帰ろうかなって。夜の散歩にもなるし。
Oh, I see. It was a very tempting offer. Sorry, I need to buy something while I'm out, so I'm gonna go
コン
another
ビニ
way.
とかならついていくけど。
No, I have to go up to the shopping district.
そっちか。じゃあ私はまっすぐ帰ろうかな。ところで女の子を夜道で一人歩きさせるなんて。
Now that I've seen how much damage you can really do, I gotta say, I pity any sap who have the nuts to try to mock you.
くすん。
Sniffle.
Yeah.
Those are some pretty impressive
レ
crocodiles
イ
ears.
君もあんまり遅くなっちゃダメだからね。
Waving goodbye to me, she turned and started on her walk home. Now then, I had to find somewhere more secluded to talk to Crow.
Yeah.
Why not go to your room?
Indeed.
Or we could go back here!
Yeah. That's fine too.
Apparently. Eventually coming to a spot with no one else around, I waited for Crow to break the silence.
ロキ、
Lucky.
結論から言えば、それが誠の時計に宿っているものの正体だ。
Lucky, isn't that Greek mythology?
アホ、北欧神話。
Scandinavia!
Ugh.
How? Well, whatever, let's not sweat the minor stuff here. If I remember, Loki was a sort of trickster figure on inconsistent terms with the gods, but he had also foretold to be one of the primary causes of Ragnarok, right?
なんだ、妙なことを知っておるな。
Oh, that's a burn.
What?
That you said like, oh, you knew that. You actually know something.
Crow's eyes went wide with surprise as if I recall really was the last person on earth she expected would know about that old myth.
Yeah.
Well, I played enough RPGs in my time to memorize the names of a few Norse scrolls here and there.
私は何を言っておるのだ。
Mm.
Don't worry about me. More importantly, is Loki a stronger god than you? Witnessing a showdown between gods sounded like quite as spectacular, but Crow just showed me into the
いや
face.、
ロキというのはあれの実証だ。
Nom de plum?
おそらく変身や瞬間移動の能力からそれらしい神の名を語っているだけだろう。正
Yeah,
体
he had that, didn't he?
我が輩のようにしっかりした形や自我を持たない。
He could teleport because he kept teleporting between the two realms.
Yeah, that's kind
And
of.
he could change shape or two. Huh.
I forgot one thing we haven't done.
What?
The one thing you talked about in the last episode, the Lupin thing.
Yeah.
I don't really care, but I mean.
Yeah, I also actually got to it right now. I actually just remembered too. We will find out for next episode.
人と話すこともできないはずだ。
I see. If Makoto's watch was a prototype of sorts, then it made sense that they would have a lesser being than a full-blown god with rays sitting within it. Furthermore, if the watch had the two separate powers of transformation and teleportation, perhaps the entity which inhabited was a hybrid of two individual entities. But that sounded kinda crusty squid to me. I see. That must be why Makoto doesn't have someone like you to explain things to her when the situation calls for
お
it.
主は認めぬが、我が輩は本当にすごい神なのだぞ。
Oh, inspiring God.
I know. This was no time for idle chattering. Back to really issue at hand. Okay, so if that thing calls itself Loki isn't a god, does that mean Makoto doesn't need to worry about any sort of side effects or cap to the powers you're wielding?
むしろ良くない。
Hmm?
ああも適当なものだと、時計の持ち主にどのような影響が出るか分かったものではない。
Hey, hold up. Naturally, it was that comment that made me get really serious about things. I know Makoto's being any kind of weird lady, but she suddenly had these weird powers dropped into her lap, so isn't she just excited about that? Though I had a hunch before that maybe it's a true under-denying personality coming to the
人
surface.
間であるお主がそう感じたのならそうなのであろうよ。問題はなぜその誠の素の性格が今になって表に出てきたのかということ。
Oh, I see. That reminds me, Makoto had kept her real self hidden from her view for quite a while. We had grown somewhat closer owing to the shoot we shared with each other, but seeing Makoto starting to act differently at school too was definitely bizarre. So does that mean it really is the watch doing after all?
さすがに詳しいところはわからんが、お主に懐きすぎではないか？
Well, she's cute, so I was happy about that, but I wonder why she went that far. Maybe
Yeah,
she
now we're
was...
talking about Yunogasa here.
Toy! You don't like this at all, huh?
No.
I kinda like it. I think it's...
The overly obsessive thing.
Well, how Ray... Oh my god. Like, you know, in every route, Ray does something spectacular, right?
Yeah.
In this route, like, I would say... In this route, he does something really spectacular, only overshined by the DD route.
Okay.
So DD has the best bet, where he really pulls something out of, like, nothing, right?
Okay.
But this time, I really like how he does things, okay?
Okay.
Maybe she was pranking me, or just got the feeling she could do as she pleased. Sort of like she's gone overly honest with herself, I guess.
理性の減衰、感情の増大か。
In other words, that thing caused extreme sentimentality for her. The moment a special power fell into her hands, she wanted to make use of it right away. And she decided that refraining from showing her real self at school was a pain in the ass.
元の性格が実直なせいで、人に迷惑をかけないのが幸いであり、変調に気づくのは遅らせたな。
Makoto seems like a dutiful person, someone who wants to devote themselves to helping others and making the world around them a better place. Like Miu, albeit in a different way, her way of life was one that would amaze most ordinary
と
people.
はいえ、このまま放置すれば、いずれ取り返しのつかない騒ぎを起
I
こす
think
よ
I
うにな
really
るしな。
also enjoy about this book is the mention of Miu in nearly every route, because
Yeah.
you kind of get that the prologue actually had a fundamental to put into the story. Because sometimes you just use a prologue to this is kind of the game, this is the characters, here you go, right? But this kind of set the groundstone for what you can actually expect.
力に溺れた者の末路は、お主らも童話でもよく見るだろう。
Well, no matter how strong Makoto is, she can definitely be clumsy at times. I guess I need to figure out how to get the watch from her. Wait. If Makoto's extreme sentiment led to her acting very affectionate towards me, not to mention getting jealous of other girls talking to me, does that mean my feelings for her are mutual?
めでたいことだ。
How fortunate for
Yeah,
you!
fortunate for you.
God damn it, if it weren't for that stupid watch, I'd be having the time of my life right now. My head dropped forward as though I were a pitcher who just allowed the batter to score a winning home run. No wait, this wasn't something I have to regret for the rest of my life. It wasn't like I was in the shoes of that pitcher who'd never be able to show his face in that stadium again. Why didn't I just come out and confess when I had the chance? Oh, screw it. Guess I'll just have to clean up this mess so I can go shout it from the mountains.
めんどくさいな。
Indeed, it's a pain.
I like how they seem to not get along, Crow and Ray, but they are actually really good friends. Such was Crow's
Indeed.
perfectly apt summary of this whole charade. Bye, Crow.
Bye.
Oh, sure. Yeah, I think this is good place.
Yeah, we can edit. It's a little shorter, but that's okay.
Well, 2 minutes, so.
Yeah.
Okay, guys. We'll find out about that Lupin thing for tomorrow.
Okay.
And for the chapter Makoto versus Michiru.
Oh.
Thanks for
Okay.
watching, guys. See you guys next time. Bye.
Bye.